I been got another video, man. Hey, man, we got criminal lawyer reacts to Quando, Rondo in the story, man. Um, man, shit. I ain't really got nothing to say, man. Hey, man, look, though. Y'all know we came here to do, man. Y'all know we did come to do, man. We came here to get straight to the point. What we did come to do, man, is all that other stuff, man. With that being said, man, we finna get right into the video. Hold on. All right, let's get busy.
Now, this song is a bit different because instead of a self-snitching video, this is a victimization video.
Oh, for sure.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. Today we are acting to Quando Rondo, end of story. Now this is interesting because it relates to one of our prior King Von videos. And if you recall in one of my reactions, we played the surveillance of the murder of King Von. And so one of the things we'll be doing in this particular episode is we'll analyze the self-defense claim. And so remember, we are here. And just to give you a quick shout out, if you are one of our Patreon members, your requests will be honored shortly. So keep an eye out for that. Now, and as a little bit of a tease, we've got a very important trial coming up here in Minneapolis at the beginning of May.
Oh, you a real
not May,
criminal
March,
lawyer. Okay.
In the beginning of March, the George Floyd trial is going to happen right across the street from my office. This is a
You gonna be that?
probably the highest
You
profile
doing it?
trial ever to occur in the state of Minnesota, and it's one of the highest profile cases in the country. And so we're going to do a dissection of what Officer Chauvin did coming up, and we're going to kind of give some commentary about that trial as it happens. So stay tuned for that. And without further ado,
Twitter. Follow us on Twitter.
okay, follow us on Twitter, and we're also on Patreon now. We got quite a number of people growing there, and we're really approaching 50,000 subscribers. Let's get
That shit
this
was
to
fast,
10
dog.
million. That's our goal. Our goal is to get up to 10 million. So without further ado,
Y'all want
Quando
that diamond
Rondo,
flag
end
on.
of story. This is
It's a
actually
grand.
very interesting because it relates to one of the prior songs that we did.
Hold on.
Sometimes the best response is none at all. You probably would have left your match that ain't 100 dollars. See, nowadays it's like a fan.
So now, just so we're clear, he's talking about you probably would have left your man's, that ain't 100. In other words, you would have just left your guy there. You would have taken off instead of stay there and fight. This is a beat
Yep, that's a
between two
grand.
guys where Quando Rondo is being assaulted, or at least he's on the ground, and then his associate comes around and shoots King Von. That's how King Von died. And so he says he's disrespecting him a little bit in that part of the song.
On the police job, y'all talk that gangster shit, but cry when the nigga get lost. You supposed to walk and hang.
I hope he ain't saying Von would have left. Von ain't even nobody, boy. Y'all know that.
What they say that's understood, we had to make it.
Now, this song is a bit different because instead of a self-snitching video, this is a victimization video.
Right.
In other
It's a
words,
grand.
he's saying, if you guys wouldn't have started this, none of this would have happened.
I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my door. Tell me right, blood on brother on the ground, go pick your mans up. That right, we screaming self-defense, should have never put his hands on.
So, as you can see, he starts talking about self-defense. He should never have put his hands
Hold
up.
on, folks. See,
let's
this
talk
shit,
about
this shit so long ago, folks. This shit so long ago. I even forgot how the video went, folks. So wasn't he beating Quando ass, folks? Then his mans came out and he tried to help Von up at the end for him out tweaking. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't even remember the video for it. It been so long. It was so long ago, you know. Didn't he, folks? I could have sworn that Quando was trying to, wasn't he trying to, wasn't he trying to help Vine up like he so called say, or was he really trying to take that chance? See, me personally, for they say, oh yeah, he was trying to help Vine. You gotta think about it though, shorty. How the fuck he try to help Vine and Moowop crunched his ass? Moowop ain't gonna stick no nigga trying to help Vine, bro. I mean, that shit still. I mean, he probably would, cause he did. Yeah, I don't know, folks, but man, I don't know, man. That nigga ain't try to take that chain, boy. And Vine wasn't going. The shit was OV. Then Moowop crunched his ass. You know what I'm saying? That shit. That's how that shit went.
Self-defense a little bit because
Yeah, let me hear about the self-defense bullshit.
My understanding of the facts of this, and I know what you guys know pretty much, but whenever you have self-defense is raised where somebody else is the aggressor, but you have to meet force with like force. In other words, you can't use a gun when somebody has a paperclip.
Noted. I need to know that game.
Going from 0 to 60 in 2.3
But shit, he ain't had no paperclip, nigga. He had his fist. The fuck you talking about? He had his fist. He ain't up no gun. I ain't put no bread on that nigga head. That nigga still walking to this day.
Here's the other thing about self-defense. You have the right to defend yourself, but in most jurisdictions, unless you have a stand your ground state, most jurisdictions require a duty to retreat. So if you can reasonably retreat, you have to. Unless you have a state.
Well, I'm gonna keep it a being 30 with you, dog. In the world we live in, if you retreat, you a bitch. You see what I'm saying? So either way it go, there is no retreat, bitch. You gotta fight, nigga. It's either fight or flight, nigga. And shit, better throw them hands, boy. Fuck that. Don't run, nigga. Nigga, test your temperature, shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't saying with no gun, my nigga.
Now, he talks about blowing their block off and being really aggressive. That would eliminate your right to self-defense. And it kind of goes against the victimization part of it.
You probably would've left your mask, that ain't $100. Shit, I still ain't got my point across. If the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said he wrong. Fuck what they say, that's understood, we had to make it home. I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome. Tell me right or wrong. Top shot at every play, I'm dropped in the bag. Right by the store with all them crip niggas, only life that I had. What they don't know, he knocked out 4 and did it all with no mask. No many men, they wanna kill me, feeling like Curtis Jackson. Whoa.
Curtis Jackson is a reference to 50 Cent, and in the song Many Men, he talks about being pursued or it has a hit on.
Damn, I just noticed for I think for they copyrighted the part where he said, what did he say for? He said, and by the way, I ain't have a show in the A. I think they cut that part off, folks. I think they copyrighted that part because they don't want nobody to say nothing about it, folks. I think that's why they did that shit. He said, and by the way, I ain't had no show in the A because everybody talking about, oh, he canceled his show. Woo-doo-doo. Then everybody started making a song about that shit. He said in this song right here, bro, he said, by the way, I ain't had no show in the A. You see what I'm saying? So he telling y'all ass like, bro, it wasn't no show in the A. Being dated, but I guess they copyrighted it for him. He ain't want to get copyrighted, so he cut that part out. Salute.
He talks about, well, if you're gonna 1 million.
I don't know though. I don't know yet, folks. So. Yeah, they cut that part out. They cut that part out.
And if your man's wanna do the same, you need to stop fucking with me. They on our side. And everybody take this shit again. already know it's bird behind that shit.
Damn, I'm busting. I got this bitch up. I'm supposed to have this bitch down. They be showing some weird shit. It is what it is, though.
So this is really a different type of song than we've reviewed so far, that we've reacted to. He's really kind of going back and talking about something that happened and how he's the victim, and it was self-defense. But the other thing about self-defense is you can't raise the self-defense if you're the aggressor. You can't raise self-defense if you're using
He wasn't the aggressor, though.
Amount of force. But when you do raise self-defense, it's up to the prosecutor to prove that there was no self-defense, that you did not act it. So they have to sort of disprove a negative. So that was Quando Rondo, end of story. This is really not a case of self-defense. It's actually a case of defense of others, and which is the same standard. But in this case, he was coming around if you remember in the surveillance video, he was coming around the corner and from the car that he was in, and Quando Rondo was getting his lunch eaten, for lack of a better word. And that's when he fires.
He was over being shorty.
But if there weren't any guns being used against Quando Rondo, it's going to be very difficult to claim self-defense. Now, we've had a couple of comments. I think somebody commented that I was a Fed or something like that. I try to look at this case from both sides. I'm a defense lawyer. That's how I'm trained. And one of the things we have to do as a defense, in any good criminal defense, is look at a set of facts through the eyes of a typical juror that's sitting in the jury box. We have to know the ups and the downs, the good, the bad. We have to know how a case is going to
My nigga, they gonna call you a fair regardless, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, nigga. You with the fucking law, nigga. There ain't no fucking, this nigga not no police officer, nigga. Police is different. You know what I'm saying? Police is the niggas that go out there and go get the niggas. These the niggas that, wait, I don't know what the fuck he do. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Fuck the law system.
Facts, like
as a whole.
In this case or in any of the other videos, I analyze it with kind of like, how would the prosecutor look at this and how do you beat it?
What the fuck with this nigga?
That's kind of what I do. So I really appreciate you guys coming along for this ride. We're really excited about it. We're up to almost 50,000 subscribers. We're on Patreon. Follow us on Twitter, because one of the things I'll be doing on Twitter is giving you kind of a little foreshadowing of what's to come.
You make $100K a day. That's why you got this damn suit on with that fucking. That's what that is. Now, that ain't no velvet tie. Thought that bitch was velvet. That bitch got design on it. Criminal lawyers represent defendant facing criminal charges, state, federal, and I don't know what the fuck that word is. Courts. Their scope of practice includes bail, bonds, bond hearings, plea bargains, trial, revocation hearings, parole defense appeals, and post-conviction remedies. So basically, he helped the people that's fighting cases. Is what he do. He helped the people that fight cases, huh? So that mean he helping the niggas then. He helping the you know, the niggas that get bumped. So he not. He technically, y'all need this nigga. Technically, is this the nigga that help motherfuckers, right? Man, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Additionally, we're going to expand this, I think. If we get enough support, I'd like to maybe do a podcast.
Bro, y'all going, bro. You going to expand, nigga. If you at 56.1, and I literally just watched that video, 2 days ago, nigga, you just grew 20,000 subs that fast, bro. Yeah, you nigga, you going somewhere, dog.
And
That's a fast ass girl. I mean, not
plenty
yeah.
of, and it's all going to be centered around.
Cause there's some different shit on here, bro. When it's different, you know.
Events,
Yeah.
and you know my practice and the things that I'm an expert at. I'm board certified criminal defense lawyer Bruce Rivers. Thanks for watching and supporting us, and follow us on Twitter.
Well, that's it, man. Y'all be smooth, be easy, man. Keep y'all head up, man. I love y'all, man.